Hello YouTube and welcome back to another Dare to Game video. Today we're playing Red Dead Online and we're doing another outfit video, and today it's going to be 5 cowboys. Now I don't have the top 5 or whatever, maybe I will in the thumbnail. It's hard for me to remember when I'm doing all that editing. But we're going to be doing 5 unique cowboy outfits, and so I tried to do these with non-unique items, so it's hard for me to remember just because whenever a clothing item becomes available in the game, I just buy every single variant of it, so it's hard for me to remember if things are no longer available in the catalog. This would be solved by Rockstar just adding a second character option, but you know, what are we gonna do? So I think these are all catalog items that you can still get, but it's hard for me to say for sure. But it's going to be 5 custom outfits, all designed at being either rustic or semi-rustic, so cowboy ones that don't look out of place in the game, but don't just look like solid black tryhard outfits. So we're just going to dive on in and start off with that, so we'll go to number 1. And so for our first outfit here, as you can see it laid out before you, we've got a multicolored type of outfit, so you can see that the undertones for it are black, so we've got the blacker pants and the shirt and the neckwear and everything, but then the lighter tones on top of that's the light hat, light vest, and the medium jacket. I think this outfit altogether looks awesome. In my opinion, it works really well as like a lawman or bounty hunter, but you know, basically any type of Western role, I think this outfit works pretty well for. So let's just go into the wardrobe screen and check it out, see what this outfit is made out of. So for our hat, we're using the Tiltham hat, and we're going to use the first variant of that, this sort of light off-whitish beige kind of one. I think it works quite well and looks really good with the outfit. For our neckwear, we're going to be using the Day Shoot scarf, and now this one, I guess I should have saw this coming. This one is a unique item. Obviously, if you don't have it, then the black neckerchief will work perfectly fine, but the Day Shoot scarf I think looks a little bit better, gives it a little bit more character. This one comes from having Arthur Morgan's outfit, because that's how you get this one. I think it's the perfect neckwear for this outfit. The coat that we're using for this outfit is the Marshall coat, and this one is going to be the 12th variant of that. It's got the sort of leathery alligator skin look to it, but it's got that light reddish brown color that looks really good with this outfit. So definitely the best coat to use with this particular outfit. Our vest is going to be the Boris vest, and the reason for that is A, I liked the leathery look of it. I think it helped the outfit a lot, and B, I wanted to try to match it pretty close to the hat so we could have a consistent color scheme going on, and that's why I went with the 10th variant, because it comes pretty dang close. So that's the best. Our shirt that we're using is just the 28th variant of the everyday shirt, this clean black one. Then I did include the Carthage ring and the Redcliffe rings, just for rings on the hands. Obviously, these are totally optional and such a small detail that most people probably won't even notice. Our weapon equipment is going to be the Gunslinger gun belt and matching offhand holster, and we're using the wore out black variant. I just think that they definitely fit the vibe of the outfit and also match the color scheme quite well. For the pants, the 7th variant of the padded saddle work pants, these black pinstripe ones, look awesome with the outfit. For our boots, we're going to use the 6th variant of the Warren Roper's boots, the clean black ones, and we're going to tuck the pants into them. And then we're going to pair the 1st variant of the Western Rider spurs with them because they match quite well and look really, really cool. And so that is the whole outfit. Like I said, as far as kind of what this fits roleplay-wise, I like it as a bounty hunter or a lawman type character. But honestly, I could see it as anything. I could see it as a ranch hand or someone on a cattle drive or a ranch owner or whatever, a bail bondsman. It's hard to say. It could be all sorts of things, but I think it works really, really well, and I love the way this outfit looks. So that's outfit number 1 for our cowboy video. Let's move on to outfit number 2. All right, so here for outfit number 2, we've got another pretty unique looking one, and I think this one was loosely based off a John Wayne character. I can't remember if it was maybe from Hondo or McClintock or something, but I had a picture in my head of John Wayne wearing something pretty dang similar to this, and that's how we came up with this outfit. And so for this one, I like this one as a ranch owner, kind of more specific than the other one. I think this one fits really well with an older ranch owner, maybe in not super far out west, like not in California or something like that, but maybe in some of your flyover states like the Dakotas or something like that. So that's kind of how I picture this outfit roleplay wise. The hat that we're going to use is going to be the military scout hat, and I'm using the 4th variant, the sort of yellowish one. We're going to be using the Durham coat for this one, and we're going to be using the 6th variant, again going for that sort of tannish yellow look. I think it matches the hat quite nicely and coordinates with the outfit pretty well because of that. For our shirt, just the 24th variant of the everyday shirt, so we've got this light blue one, and we're going to pop the collar open on that. Pretty important on the color because I think it matches quite now, or I should say coordinates quite well with the yellowish look of the jacket and the hat. We're going to want gloves with it, and while it's not super important which variant you choose, I like to go with the 2nd variant of the leather gloves, these brown ones. So any brown gloves will work, but I think these ones probably look the best. For our weapon equipment, we're going to use the bandit gun belt and the matching offhand holster, so we're using the light brown variants for that. I think it just obviously coordinates color-wise pretty well with the outfit, and also theme-wise looks just about right. It's not super beat up or terrible looking, but also not crazy fancy looking, just like the rest of the outfit. For our pants, we're going to go with the 5th variant of the studded pants. So we have these kind of medium wore-out looking brown ones. I think they match quite well. I considered chaps, which I think might have looked good, but it just had a bit too much leather on it, so I like going without the chaps. And then for our boots on this one, the 5th variant of the worn roper's boots, so the slightly darker brown ones. Like I said, I like the way this one turned out. I can't remember exactly which John Wayne movie I was basing it off of, but if you recognize the outfit, let me know down in the comment section. Like I said, I think it was either Hondo or McClintock. It was an outfit from one of those movies, and I think it comes pretty dang close. Of course, I didn't look it up or anything to try to figure it out, but I had a pretty clear picture in my head of what I wanted the outfit to look like, and this comes pretty close. So that's our second cowboy outfit. Let's move on to the third. So here for our third outfit, it was two things. Basically, I wanted a more rustic ranch hand or just sort of common laborer type of outfit. Maybe a Bronco Buster or something like that. And I also kind of wanted it to look like Lenny's outfit from the main story, and I think this outfit comes pretty dang close at fixing both of those. So I really like the way this one turned out, but let me show you the items that make it up. So for our hat, we're going to be using the cutter hat and the 4th variant of that, so it's this sort of light tannish brown looking one. I think it is the best choice as far as colors go, and the cutter hat was exactly the style that I wanted to go with for this outfit. For the shirt, I went with the 3rd variant of the work shirt, the sort of cleaner greenish looking one, and of course we rolled up the sleeves on that and popped open the collar. And for anyone wondering how to do that, if you're leaving from the wardrobe right in here, the general menu, if you look down in the bottom right corner, you'll see 3 things. One of them is modify, so we're going to press whatever button it says by that. For me it's X, and then it'll open up this little menu here where you can open or close the collar, roll or unroll the sleeve, tuck in or untuck your boots, and then also switch the direction of your bandolier. Choose whether or not you want to put the hood on your coat up or to put your bandana over your mouth or not. So that is how you edit those. I get questions about that all the time on these videos, so I figured I'd show you. Then we're going to want suspenders for this outfit, and I like going with the crossback suspenders and the 10th variant of them because A, they match the color scheme quite well, and I like the way the crossback ones look. So those are the suspenders for this outfit. Then for our gloves, it's going to come down to personal preference. I like the way the riding gloves look, so I use the 2nd variant of them because they match the color scheme for the outfit, and you definitely want gloves if you're some sort of a ranch hand. Then for our weapon equipment, I just went with the woven pistol gun belt, so I did the 4th variant of that, the darker brownish red looking one. I like the way this looks with the outfit, and I like that it comes with the big circle brass belt buckle with it, and I also decided not to put an offhand holster with it just because I thought the outfit looked better and more authentic with only one holster. For our pants, we're going to use the 5th variant of the studded pants, so again we want to use those sort of medium wore out brown looking studded pants. I think they look, they're the obvious choice with this outfit, I would say. For our boots, the 2nd variant of the worn roper's boots, so the slightly more worn out light brown ones. I think they're the obvious choice, and again we're going to want the pants tucked into those, so these ones are going to wear Texas style. Then for our spurs, the 2nd variant of the Western Rider spurs match the boots quite well, and of course therefore match the outfit quite well. And so that is the outfit in its entirety. So like I said, I wanted it to look somewhat like Lenny from the main story, and this is looks somewhat like one of his outfits from the main story, so I definitely like that. And B, I wanted it to have that sort of rustic farmhand feel. So maybe not the main character in the movie, but one of the background characters. I think this does a pretty dang good job of looking exactly like that, and still looking pretty cool just as an outfit on its own. So that is our 3rd outfit. Let's move on to our 4th. So for our 4th outfit, I didn't really have a clear inspiration, but I was kind of trying to do the stereotypical cowboy from lots of different westerns and kind of mash it into an amalgamation of one type of thing. And I really liked the way that it turned out. So definitely a pretty cool looking outfit here, but let's just show you the items that make it up. So for the hat, I went with the clean black variant of the stalker hat. Another obvious choice would be the dirty variant of the stalker hat. It arguably might look better. It's hard for me to say. It really depends if you want to have your character looking slightly more wore out or with a little fancier hat, but I went with the clean black one. For our vest, I went with the 4th version of the Flores vest, so this two-toned brown one. I really like the way this one looks for this outfit. I tried lots of different vests, and now obviously it comes down to dealer's choice what you personally like. I think the Flores vest looks pretty dang cool. Any medium dark brown vest will probably give you about the same effect with this outfit. The shirt that we went with was the everyday overshirt, and I decided to use the 5th variant of it, this nice clean white one, and we popped a collar open on that and rolled up the sleeves. For our weapon equipment, we're going to start off with the studded bandit gun belt and use the black variant of that. This is one of my all-time favorite gun belts in the game, so I think it looks very cool with this outfit. Then our offhand holster is going to be the black Bulger holster, and I chose this over the matching holster just because because the color scheme of the studded bandit gun belt and holsters is kind of weird for the offhand holster, so I think the black bulger holster looks slightly better with it. And then I chose to use a bandolier, and I used the first variant of the Higgins bandolier, this black and gray one, and I switched it so it was coming over the right shoulder instead of over the left shoulder. So that's our weapon equipment. For the pants, I wanted blue jeans, but I didn't want them to be super wore out, so they were barely blue or brand new. So the Bandito pants, the third variant of them, is the best choice. Now, obviously, with this, you definitely have to tuck them in Texas style. Otherwise, it just totally throws off the whole appearance of this outfit. So for our boots, the first variant of the Warren Roper's boots, because I wanted them to be black, but didn't want them to be brand new looking, and so these work quite well. And so that is the outfit in its entirety. Like I said, this one's kind of stereotypical cowboy. It's even got blue jeans going on, and we've got some color contrast between the black hat, all the black weapon equipment and black boots, and then the blue jeans, white shirt, brown vest. It's got enough color going on that it actually looks like it coordinates rather well, but it doesn't have too much. Like it's not all over the place. And the reason why I went with all the black accents instead of brown accents, which would have matched the vest better, was because I wanted it to be just a little bit more of a standout. So I think this one turned out quite well, but that's our fourth cowboy outfit. Let's move on to the fifth one. And so here for our fifth outfit, we've got probably the most stereotypical one of them all so far, I guess this one it would be your dude ranch cowboy. This one is definitely someone who spends all of his time riding horses, whether that's rustling them or whatnot. But I think this one looks pretty dang cool, and definitely gives you that real, like I said, stereotypical Western vibes. So let's go through the items that make up this outfit. So for our hat, we'll start with one of my favorite underrated cowboy hats in the game, the Inkstone hat, and we're going to use the fourth variant, this kind of darker brown one with the blue band on it. I think it looks really nice. For our bandana, we're going to use the trimmed bandana, and I wanted it to be white to contrast with the red of this outfit, so we use the 17th variant, which is clean and white, but has some red accents on it, which I think ties in quite nicely. For our shirt, we're using one of my favorite shirts, the bibbed shirt, and the red variant is the one that I went with, obviously, because we wanted it to be red. For the suspenders, I went with the crossback detail suspenders because I wanted the little brash-ish looking clasps, as well as the brown little sections down there that clip onto your pants. And I wanted it to be red because I didn't want the suspenders to stand out against the shirt, but I wanted them to be there. So that's why I went with the red ones. For our gloves, I wanted them to not look super tight and everything, but obviously we needed them to be there, so I wanted to use the urban gloves, and I used the third variant to get that sort of light brownish look to it. So that's where we got our gloves. Our weapon equipment is just the Bulger gun belt, and I went with the second variant, this medium brown one. I like the way this one looks. It's a little bit thinner, but it's got a real uniform look to it. It's not super wore out. It has bullet loops on it. I really like the way this one looks, and I think it matches the outfit quite well. For our pants, I went with the 8th variant of the studded pants, these light, really clean blue ones, and now normally I wouldn't use these because they're just way too vivid, but since I knew I was going to cover up the vast majority of the pants with chaps, and I wanted them to be, I wanted it to be clear that they were blue so you could actually see the color of them, these pants were the obvious choice. Our chaps, of course, that we're wearing with this are the 7th variant of the Batwing chaps. They're the light beige-ish tan ones. I think they look the best with this outfit. Obviously, a lot of that could come down to personal preference. You might want to make them a little bit darker or a different color entirely, but I like this color. Then for our boots, we're going to use the second variant of the Tornado boots, and these ones are sort of a lightish brown look. They match very well, and I like the style of them with this outfit. A lot of times I'll stick with the Warren Roper's boots or the square stovepipe boots, but I liked the Tornado boots for this outfit just a little bit better. Then, of course, we want to have some spurs with this one, since, like I said, it's a stereotypical dude ranch cowboy type of cowboy. So that's why we went with the 4th variant of the Gurdon copper spurs, these dark brown ones that match the boots quite well. And so there you have the entire outfit. And like I said, I really like this one. I think it's a little bit stereotypical, but the colors of it definitely make it stand out a little bit more than a lot of my NPC-like outfits. And it doesn't look try-hard at all. This one is aggressively anti-try-hard. So I definitely like this one. I think it's very cool. And even though it's pretty stereotypical for a cowboy outfit, it still will be one of the most unique outfits in any given Red Dead Online server. Thanks for watching another Dare to Game video. If you like this video, please leave a like and a comment. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. If you like my content and would like to support this channel, consider becoming a member today for as little as $1.99 a month. It makes a huge difference. But in any case, thanks for watching and have a nice day. I'll see you next time.